Hey, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kwakadash, Yahweh who the world inwardly calls God, Yahweh Shai who the world inwardly calls Jesus. I want to give whatever honor to the apostles of great millstone who have taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, when the video is edifying, Lord, the Akim get something from this video. Quick video, man, through the Spirit. I'm gonna grab 2 Kings, the 6th chapter and the 15th verse, and I'm gonna just get to the point. I encourage brothers to read the whole story, but for time purposes, I'm gonna get right to the point. And what's inspired me to do this video, you had the brother from LA that had that dream. He had that dream that a man was trying to break into his house, man. And then when he woke up out of the dream, it literally almost happened, right? And the Lord ultimately delivered the brother out of the situation, okay? And, through our walk, in this ministry, you're going to have, times and experiences where the Lord, got you out of things, okay? Whether you know it, whether you don't know it, okay? You might be late going somewhere, right? But, the Lord, probably made you late, so therefore you could avoid something. Okay, you might be like, man, why did I just do that, right? But the Lord has you do that in order for you to avoid something, man. Because Satan always lurking, man. He's always lurking. He's always, around, seeing who he could devour, man. All right, and that's why I encourage brothers, man. Pray, right before you leave the house, man. Pray. Before your woman and your children leave the house, pray. That the Lord, deliver, keep them from, evil. And if evil present itself, that he make a way to escape. Okay? Because in that story, the brother had mentioned that his woman, was getting ready to open her door and he told her to stop. Our women we have to be us in this truth, we're the leaders of our household, man. Okay? We're the leaders, man. We have to, us govern, we have to govern our household, being that we have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, man. These niggas in the world, they don't understand, man. They would have been, they would have been subject to that guy, man. Okay. And if the Lord wanted a nigga in the world to be subject to that nigga that was trying to break in and all that, it was that easy, but the Lord delivereth the righteous, man. Okay, the Lord is a shield and buckler to the upright, man. And that's the benefit. That's a protection you can't pay for, man. Okay, and those things should boost your faith. Like, oh man, the Lord, man, delivered that brother, man. And then you start thinking about the times where the Lord delivered you. So now, we're coming up into times that we're going to need deliverance. These are the things that have to be on our mind. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. These are the things that have to be on our mind, man, when we are in trouble. Okay? Let me grab this, man. This is 2 Kings 6 and 15. It says, and when the servant of the man of the Most High was risen early and going forth, behold, and hosts compassed the city, both with horses and chariots, and his servants said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do? 16, it says, and he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. Right? Scriptures say, when two are gathered together, I'm right there in the midst. Okay. It says, and Elisha prayed and said, Lord Yahweh, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. Okay. So he saw, oh snap, we actually have protection. We have more protection than what I was seeing carnally, man. Right? These are the things to remember, man. When we out there on the highways and byways, man, you may not be able to see the protection, but the protection is there. We had an experience, out here, a couple of years back. We ended up getting into an altercation, at camp. And, just, woman smacked. This woman was, with a It was her, some other women, like maybe two other girls or one other girls and a bunch of men. You know, and you know, they had came up on some ruthless shit, and it got busy, man. You know, and we got busy. You know, it got carnal. It got busy. We ultimately was protected, and we got out of there, man. You know, we got out of there, man. You know, and the next week when we showed back up at camp, the security guard that wasn't there at that time, because it was right next to a popular spot downtown where we used to teach at. But the security guard was, you know, he came up to us. He was like, man, you know, those people, I know those people was antagonizing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was basically on our side. So if he was there that day, you know, them people would have got in trouble. But ultimately, the Lord, you know, allowed us to flee. The Lord, you know, made a way for us to escape. Okay? You know, we got up out of there, man. Right? It says, and none of the brothers was hurt, man. You know, them people was hurt. Them people was bleeding. You know, one dude back his head was bleeding. Like, them dudes, they got bloody. We left without a scratch, man. Okay? It says, and Elisha prayed and said, I'm jumping down to 18. So like it says, and when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Lord Yahweh and said, smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha. Right? And this is listen, man. When the elect receive power, because you got it, when we're, Lord will not be one of those men, when we're fully turned up, man, it says fishers should turn into hunters, man. Which y'all grab that. Then it's a wrap. It's over with, man. Okay? It's over with for anybody that's against Yahweh Shai and his men. It's over. Okay? It says, and Elisha said unto them, this is not the way, neither is this the city. Follow me, and I will bring you to the man whom ye seek. But he led them to Samaria. Okay, and brothers could further read the story, but long story short, you know, the Lord, you know, delivered them, you know, and there's, you know, many stories and many things that you could, you know, reference in the scriptures. Oh, our scriptures say what? Look at the generations of old. Let me grab that real quick. That's like my go-to. Sirach 2:10. This is Sirach 2:10. It says, look at the generations of old and see that ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken. And I personally met that brother in LA, man. You know, we kicked it, man. You know, we chilled. You know what I'm saying? And that brother's man, that brother presence is humbling, man. Having a conversation with that brother make you wanna be better, man. You know? I take my hat off to that brother. It's all them brothers, man, you know, that came out here from LA. You know, the elders, all, you know, it was you know, we were taken back, man, you know, on how, and it made us like really it made us it leveled us up, man, in such a way, you know, just being around Aki, man. That's the power that brothers have, man, you know. And that brother, man, that's a beautiful brother, man. That brother is inspiring, man. You know, real laid back, down to earth, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's an inspiring brother right there, man. He you know, he inspired me to be, you know, to make sure I do well, man. To make sure that's on the forefront of my mind, man. You know, all them brothers, man. Okay, this is Sirach 2:10. It says, look at the generations of old and see that ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? So in order to call upon the Lord, you got to know his name, which the Father's name is Yahweh, the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. Okay, but who did the Lord despise that called upon him? Who did the Lord forsake that abide in his fear? No one, man. Look at the generations of old is telling you, man. Okay, let me grab this to back up what I said about fishers turn into hunters. This is Jeremiah 16, verse 16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord Yahweh, and they shall fish them. And that's what you have now, you know, men with this word on the highways and byways, bidding the elect to the marriage, man. It says, and after what I send for many hunters, right? So this is when the elect is going to be turned up, man. When the power is going, you know, Lord will I be one of those men. We're going to have power, man. What can the world do when we have power? This is the things that we have to look forward to, man. Being changed in the twinkling of an eye says what? For this mortal shall put on immortality, man. Okay? Corruption to incorruption. Okay? It says, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Okay? So this is, and then, you got these, elite and these people with money that, rule the society, right? They have measures of things that they think that they're going to escape by, whether it be bunkers, whether it be this, whether it be that, right? But all that shit ain't going to mean nothing, man, right? To men that's immortal, and that shows you how carnal they think. But when you have, men with spiritual power, man, it's going to be something that people have never seen before, man. Okay? Movies don't compare it, man. All right? Movies don't compare it, man. The elect is going to be made perfect, man. Okay? Power, So, man, just a quick video, man. With that, loading videos edifying only. I got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.